There are hundreds of people out on the streets right now protesting in New York City. It is Thursday, January 8th, 2026, one day after the brutal murder of Renee Nicole Good in Minneapolis. Millions of people around the country, around the world, are in mourning. They're angry, they're horrified, they're disgusted at what our federal government is doing to our own citizens, to immigrants, to human beings, destroying lives.
We are in a full-blown fascist state. The only thing that will stop it at this point is millions of people coming out. We have become addicted to our phones. We have become addicted to a dopamine release every 15 seconds. Trump knows that. He and all his rich oligarch buddies know that. They are taking advantage of our shrinking attention spans and our addiction on convenience. They are running roughshod over democracy and raping the public welfare. If we don't get up in the millions and get out on the streets right now, then who else's wife and daughter and husband is gonna die? How many other civilians, how many other citizens, how many innocent, hardworking immigrants are gonna die for this rapist? Don't forget, everything he's doing is a smokescreen. He doesn't care about impeachment. He doesn't care about trying to stop BlackRock. All he cares about is power. And I'm sorry to get so worked up, but this is the moment.
Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Jemani Williams. I'm the public advocate of the city of New York. The fact that a woman can get shot in the face by an ICE agent, it's just stunning to see people still try and defend what's happening. How clearly we're just spiraling out of control. And just remembering people saying that we were suffering from Trump derangement syndrome. And all of the things we said that was going to happen is happening.
It almost feels like we have an occupying force that's trying to infiltrate our cities around the country. What is the best way to combat this right now?
People go back in history and try to think about what they would have done or what they think they could have done differently in Germany or Rwanda or even here during civil rights movements and times of really bad government oppression. And now we're here. I think the best thing that people could do is really just get involved any way that they can. You can come to things like this. You can vote in the midterms. You have to do any and all of those things to push back, because sunlight and witnessing and people, humanity is the only thing that helps prevent some of the worst things we've seen in history.
I am totally outraged, sickened, and disgusted down to my very inner core of the murder of an innocent woman yesterday, murdered sitting in her car trying to turn around. She was deprived of any type of medical attention. This ICE thug, Gestapo, murdered her and shot her 3 times in the face through her car when she was trying to get out of the way. And then Kristi Noem and all the powers that be and Donald Trump came out and spun their lies immediately, saying that they were violent domestic terrorists. But we know who the violent domestic terrorists are. They're ICE and Department of Homeland Security. We want them out of our streets. We want them out of our cities. And this is fascism. Fascism.
It is absolutely a dark time in this country, and I think a lot of people right now are wondering how we can ever make our way out of this darkness. And one way to make sure that we do it is by getting out shoulder to shoulder with like-minded people in our community, exercising our constitutional right to protest. And it's inspiring to see all of these people out hours after the murder of Renee Nicole Good, making their voices heard and letting it be known that we're not going to stand for this.